expressing feelings of desire. Whether selfish or unselfish desire is unclear. Did you tell your employee anything about her or the experiment?
They have told me about him.
The robotic mannequins have?
It's something you'd expect. They pick up on their surroundings, don't they?
They witness them unconsciously, but they're incapable of interacting with anything in their dream state, unless the employee has been at the mall after hours.
I usually wake him up long after his shift in places he shouldn't be.
That answers our question. The mannequins are slowly phasing out of their sleep cycle, and the employee...
We should cut him out of the equation.
I'll think on it. Keep things operating as they should.
You got it.
Jim starts to head out.
Wait, I thought of something, Jim. Have you ever heard of the mirror test?
The mirror test?
As you should know, when we look in the mirror, we see our reflection. We see us. We see the physical embodiment of ourself.
We do. I do know that.
Right. But if we put a mirror up to most animals, they won't understand that the other animal in the mirror is really them. They have no concept of self.
Oh, I see.
It'll be a test for the mannequins. I want you to find if they can recognize themselves.
All right.
Do it next time you're free,
Jim nods and gathers his things.
and the results will be automatic. It'll see a spike in our data. Good luck, Jim.
Jim scurries off. Scene 7, hall atrium early in the morning. Spotlight on the employee as he meanders and soliloquies his way through the hall.
She's so mysterious. She's so mysterious. I look into her eyes, the white orbs. I don't know what to think, but really I don't mind that gaze into her eyes. Is it fake? Is it real? I don't know what to feel, but she's so mysterious. It's driving me delirious. Do I love her? I love her. And I woke up just to see you.
Wait, no.
No dialogue this time.
All right.
Oh God, just.
I don't think that Jim wants me in your view. It's such a silly situation, but I'm sick of being patient. So here I am, I woke up just to see you. How do I turn you on? How do I turn you on? I won't ever give you all my love until I turn you on. The employee, my employee, it's not a daydream. Nope. Early spring, they say it's time for lovers. Do they? No, I made that up beforehand. Wait, Google search turns out it is. I think I am gonna jizz. Of course. What? I analyze behaviors. Jizz is what is used in procreators. Whoa, why are these the words you say as I turn you on today? Is it nice to feel with more than fingers? You turned me on. You also turned me on. I can't wait to give you it all. so I should get going.
Keys are in my pocket.
I made you a little horny, but those footsteps are a warning. Stay some more, I feel our love is
The employees
growing.
are also just feeling like he thinks you like her.
Turn you off, let me feel
Turn you off.
your soft skin shimmer. I found you, but now our time is up.
Don't be a beta.
Turn you off.
Hey, kid. Damn, you're here earlier than me. Did the mannequin fall down?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Jim, I'm here because I was trying to figure out what your phone calls meant when you rang me last night.
Mitch was having trouble fitting you into a better schedule. I called on his behalf.
The employee directs Jim away from the female mannequin as she falls down.
You weren't very clear on it. I figured the most professional thing to do would be to come in and ask myself.
How adult of you. Are you going to pick that up?
Yep.
He scurries back to the mannequin.
How's jazz night, by the way? Is that what the mirror's for?
Kind thing you asked. I'm still prepping, but it should get a crowd in here. Move that a little to the left. I've been doing voice exercises, lots of long things. It's at 7 p.m., and if you have the time...
Does this look good?
Yeah,
And the schedule?
Mitch will email you.
No, he won't. He's the CEO.
You'll get an email. Hurry on now, young stag.
Okay.
Jim watches the employee exit. He attaches the gadget to his wrist and puts on headphones. Employee re-enters to eavesdrop. Jim holds up the mirror and reads from the gadget.
Increase sensory awareness by 70%, but she should remain in a frozen state. Okay. Dr. Almond. Optical unmute. Auditory unmute. Bluetooth activated. Hello. This is you. What the hell?
Is everything all right, Jim?
This is confidential.
Mitch enters with papers as the employee walks out and Jim doesn't notice.
Getting a little close to the mannequin there, are you?
Kid, I told Mitch.
Jim presses buttons to turn off all sensory stimuli.
I'm not bothering you right now, am
No, not at all. I'm finishing up some things, but you're early to help me set up for jazz night. The
I?
chairs
That's
are...
not it, Jim. I have to ask you about a couple sheets in the terms of use form.
Oh, I'm occupied, but the chairs are up back where the Macy's used to be if you want to help set up.
Mitch starts to exit.
Whoa, hey, that's not the direction. Don't you remember where the Macy's used to be?
He's gone. Scene 8, Mall Atrium, 7:30 p.m. Jim is on stage that replaces the bench. A record player, hooked to wires, sits next to him. Mitch enters.
It's been a half hour since the show started. There's no seats filled and no replacement band. They're coming, right?
No, but look, in the archive I found some old Muzak records from the 70s. I was thinking they could accompany me. Wait, Mitch, didn't you have a trumpet you used to play at old jazz nights?
Well, if I know where it is.
Well, you could have brought it. Wouldn't sound too out of place.
Oh, Jim. It doesn't matter now. Did you place any ads?
Yeah, a radio ad. I played one at 3 a.m.
Mitch knocks his head, lights a cigarette, and exits. Jim watches him, then studies an eagle onto the record player.
You missed it. Should have shown up 30 minutes ago with some friends.
Sorry to bother you.
No, don't go just yet. What brings you here, kid?
I want some compensation for the hours of work you lost me.
Do you? Compensation you got with that time you spent with the mannequin?
I don't understand.
Yeah, you do. After I saw you this morning, I decided to review some CCTV footage, and I also regularly listen to her thoughts and fill out a report via the gadget on my wrist at 4:30 p.m. every weekday.
You got me.
It's cute that she's been thinking about you, but she's simply a robot. The test I was doing with the mirror this morning proved it. What's on your mind, kid?
I don't want to talk about it.
I know your teenage brain is still developing, but if you couldn't tell, she's not a real person. I can't say much, but she's, well, a robot.
Yeah, do you think that changes anything?
Yes. At least a little. Listen, we all go through these weird feelings sometimes. I know I did back in the day with certain people. It was tough, but you learn how to manage them.
So you're saying I want to fall in love with a robot because I can't control my feelings?
Yes.
So you're saying my feelings aren't valid because I'm in a demographic of people who are prone to feeling a lot of feelings?
Kid.
Wait, so you're saying that
Kid,
you
listen to me.
you just said that
Come on, kid.
because of the CCTV
Listen
footage,
to me.
that because I'm in love, no,
Kid,
because
kid.
you have beef with,
Listen to me,
you
kid.
think I'm
Listen to me, young man.
Pause for technical difficulties.
So close.
Okay, yeah, you just do that part. Kid, listen to me.
You think because you're projecting your feelings. I don't appreciate it at all. You think because
You want to run that one more time?
oh sure. So you're saying that that because I'm in love with no, because you have beef with, you think I'm crazy because, wait, you're projecting yourself onto, wait. So you're saying that you're a psychotic.
Kid, listen to me.
Yay.
I don't know your life at home, but your dad must like you though, because you found a girl at work. They told you get a job, now your high school nights are robbed, but you found a girl at work. It's a shame I liked you here, could have kept you here for years, could have made you second man. But we have to understand, you're a lively little boy with a heart you can deploy. You're not easy to replace, so let's cut to the chase. Why do you think you're alone? Look at all those people there, see them there. So why do you think you're alone? Look at her. Do they know if you exist? Like a deep internal cyst. I've experienced that too. Do they say all types of names? Do they cast upon you shame? I've experienced that too. I was like you at your age, and it gave me so much rage, wasting all my years of youth just to find this simple truth. She might be real likable, she could be real down to earth. If you brought her up to space, she could breathe as if there's air, and she has a lifeless stare. No, a person isn't there. Do you think you're not alone? Do you think you're not alone? Why do you think you're alone? Look at all those people there.
She's born here on earth and so was I. Feels just like me, so she's alive. I've learned about many things.
pin is awake on his pedestal. He tries to hop with it under his feet, but this attempt knocks him to the ground. The employee and female mannequin enter.
You have to be screwing with me. There are no rocks in the ocean.
There are. Can you look it up somehow?
I don't have a phone like you do, and I can't just come up with things. And I know you're messing with me because of the tone of your voice.
Well, what if I say it like this? There are literally no rocks in the ocean. Laugh like Seth Rogen. Oh, shit.
Hello. Your arrival was unexpected.
Do you two know each other? Do you need help?
Yes, I do.
Alright. You're a little lighter than I thought. What are you being all silly about?
I express gratitude. I would have been down there forever.
No problem.
You employed the female mannequin in their escape. Wait!
They stop and look back, no follow-up. The employee and female mannequin give a weird look, shrug, and exit. The male mannequin is alone once again.
MALLWARE.
Okay, so
It's no use. My soul flakes to dust like the rusting of iron. I'm amused. Our love sets a stainless steel skull on fire. Yet it's still so cold, and it's no use. I'll never hold her close. I'll always be strong in my mind as the time slows around me, wasting away like a fork on a blade. Day after day, what will they say if they see me like this?
male mannequin covers his face with his hands. Fade up. Jim enters to see the male mannequin.
No, you're joking. This makes no sense.
Please, turn me off.
Isn't close to mall opening.
I don't care. Can you turn me off?
I don't get it. How are you so emotive? You're just a machine.
Turn me off.
This isn't real.
Turn me off.
Jim looks down at the male mannequin, then hugs him.
No, it's weird. It'd be like killing you. Hold
Jim
on.
walks over to grab the mirror and faces towards the male mannequin.
Who is that?
This is you.
That's me? Oh, but I like it. It reminds me of her.
My friend, when you love someone, you can hold on till you pass on. But if you hold on, you can love yourself.
Let me die. Let me fade into the void. The loving heart with the static noise. The state of solitude is slumber. Will find at last this lover from the world and its soundscape. The constant ringing of my ring. That sound of forks against the blade.
If you hold on,
After I'll always be after.
Jim turns him off.
fine.
The male mannequin's arms go back down. Jim backs away and smacks himself.
Still awake.
Zach rumbles, and time passes, as Jim wanders aimlessly in the wall, and finally sits at the bench.
Jim, set a reminder for me to tell you the important news in 4 hours. That's when I'll upload the press release to my stockholders. Not that I don't trust you, it's just insider info.
What do you want to tell me?
Shit, Jim, have you been drinking or something?
I've been thinking a lot of things over.
You better get some rest.
I just don't know why he would want to shut himself off.
What are you talking about?
It's nothing. Mannequins look good, don't they?
Yeah, whatever manufacturer made them did a nice job. Jim, your obsession with the mannequins has me wondering. If we mass-produce box sets of the Mitchell's Pretzels cooking guide on DVD, do you think...
Mitch! I have an idea.
What is it?
Look at him there. All alone on his square. Let's have a mannequin day. A one-time mannequin day.
Like jazz night?
Mannequins helping shoppers, just like people helping people. Mannequins can be heroes as well.
Okay.
Mannequins modeling clothing.
They do that?
Mannequins walking around.
Now you're breaking physics.
Don't make a sound in front of Dr. Almond.
Who the fuck is Dr. Almond? I need to take you home.
Take me home, Mitchy baby.
Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim, 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 Competitive markets, he's pushing and pushing his luck. And I am not giving up. He loves me. And I love him. He's foolish, he's nothing. His old Malowand is a bore. He can't see he's fighting a war. I love him. I love him. Oh, bless he falls. The secret places stupid cupboards full of dust and debris. Where we sleep. It's not fit for what my pretzel reputation ought to be. I'm doing the right thing. My wife says I have to return. There are no lessons to learn, and no new mystery conceive. I love him. I love him. I love him. But Mitchell's Pretzels has to Asking I was supposed to grab a Sharpie and write question mark underneath Mitchell's Pretzels.
Fade up. Jim is wrapped in a blanket on the bench with a pillow under his head.
You all right, Jim? You were sound asleep while I was sending the investor release and filling out all the move-out papers. I also thought it'd be funny to tuck you in on the bench.
You were what?
You're right. It's silly. I don't know if you changed your street address in the past few years, so I set up a little bed for you. Believe it or not, I found those pillows and blankets in the pretzel back room. I have no idea how they got there.
Jim removes the blanket in disgusted hurry. He turns back to Mitch.
For moving out?
I've been thinking about it ever since JCPenney closed. There's less customer traffic every day.
Maybe you should change the recipe.
No, that's not the issue. It matters so much to you I could reverse the decision, but then my investors...
They're just investors. If you want to stay here, why don't we have a clearance day sale?
Clearance day sale.
I'll send out mailers saying your shop is set to close and you have so much supply that you're practically giving it away.
It's a better idea than whatever you said about the mannequins. I'm in.
Really? Oh, right, the mannequins. Mitch, I'll see you later.
Jim gathers his coat.
I don't mean to be rude, but what is your deal with the mannequins? You only mention them to me when you're half awake.
I'm fond of good art, Mitch. I need to leave
I
right
just got
now.
another email from the sales staff I've been talking to about business automation tools. Let me think of a reply.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Yes, I would love to talk to you more about improving in systems.
You can say goodbye to me if you
Automation
want
is
to.
essential to ensure the competitive future of my company.
Goodbye.
Jim shuts the lights out behind him. All of the sign of pretzel shop lights up.
Sincerely, Mitchell's Pretzels.
Scene 11, Dr. Alden's office at 9. Jim enters the dim office. Computer screens and instrument monitors light up the space.
That was a quick reservation. Is everything all right?
I don't know. I just don't know. He told me he wants to turn off.
The male mannequin?
Jim nods.
That's new. How often do you listen in on him?
4:30 p.m. yesterday, as usual. But last night I saw him crying.
That's odd. You don't actually talk to him, do you? He is the control variable.
Of course not, but some of what I said must have slipped into him.
He should only take in the surroundings and identical media I feed to both of them to help establish the identities. But a desire to turn off is interesting.
I never realized it until now that they're more than just robots.
Are you sure? I saw data on both the mannequins to suggest neither of them passed the mirror test.
Well, one shrieked and the other, I don't know what to think. What do you think of it?
We could be running into a bug or malware of sorts.
How so?
She goes to the keyboard. Cool computer music begins to play.
In computer science, we tell software what they need to do with programs. But if you download malware, it corrupts the program, and there are contradicting commands. The software is in a frenzy over what it should do, a cognitive dissonance, if you will. I program the mannequins to make their own choices, which is common in AI, but emotional AI is different. They don't automatically choose the most logical thing based on historical data. They have no factor in hormones and shit while choosing. Let's go deeper. It's possible they're feeling a cognitive dissonance, not about what they should do, but about who they are. It's malware in the form of existential dread. Jim, do you know what this means?
What does it mean?
They're alive! Not just yet. We've seen existential dread in animal subjects, so I found a better way to distinguish humans. If we're lucky, the mannequins will prove my hypothesis correct.
What's your hypothesis?
It's confidential.
Scene 12, an escalator. Employee of the moment can reach an escalator that hums in the dim light of the mall.
Why did you take me here?
There's something that's been on my mind forever. I'm only comfortable with telling it to you, but I still don't know how to explain it.
Take your time then.
Let's go back here. Look at that. Down there.
Some mechanism.
Underneath the frame, an engine feeds the flame of the motorized chain. The interlocking steps I've never seen receiver that transmits light, then brings it into my motherboard so I can see. But saying eyes is more easy.
No matter what, you still see me.
Isn't it so great to see my own remains chopped up into perfect shapes
Are you okay?
that guide you up the lane? Isn't it strange?
It's strange.
My thoughts are strange. I know that isn't me, but surely who is he?
It's not you.
Is this all this does? It's more than I can do.
Not true.
It's more than I can do.
Not true.
Under the escalator, mechanized ascending, stepping
You're
bones.
not
Under
alone.
the escalator lies a cold dead metal husk alone. Look at the girl passing by. Look at the void in her eyes. Do you see what she is? Does she know what she is? If that's really her in the class, could she still sing with the mass? Does she know what she is? Does she know what she is? Under the escalator lives a lie convinced by fantasy. Under the escalator mocks a girl and steals her sanity. She's just a machine. She's just a machine.
You're more than
I'm just a
machine.
I'm just a machine. I'm just a machine.
She pulls a mechanical beating heart out of her chest, and the employee goes slide forward. The employee is taken back. The manager sinks into his arms. End of Act 1. Very, very slow.
Yeah. Alright, so we got like a 10-minute intermission. You want to get refreshments or whatnot? I know I do.